Welcome to this edition of Weekly Patent News. USPTO has issued more patents in the year 2014 than in any other prior year. The total is expected to be around 300,000 utility patents. Further, the number of grants has more than doubled since 2005. Drug makers face another patent cliff as major drug patents expire their terms. The industry will lose roughly $65 billion in revenue through the end of 2019, according to a study from London-based Global Data. Thomson Reuters analysis shows that China's patent dominance is continuing despite stagnant foreign innovation. In 2013, China not only passed but dwarfed Japan and US's patent output. China increased its overall invention patent applications from mere 40,000 in 2003 to 600,000 in 2013. A Ford patent revealed their research on an in-vehicle system using Siri. By utilizing voice command button on a steering wheel, a driver may be able to activate Siri on user's phone. Apple is developing a new laser-based system for future iPhones, enabling the devices to map their surroundings. The newly submitted patent would bring NASA-like technology to the masses. Apple has begun to transfer intellectual property from PrimeSense, the Israeli firm it acquired last year. PrimeSense was a key partner to Microsoft for developing the Kinect 3D motion sensing camera. IBM has secured new patents for rapid analysis of cloud data to make cloud service deployment more cost-effective and efficient. To date, IBM has invested over $7 billion in 17 acquisitions to accelerate its cloud initiatives and boost its cloud portfolio. The company currently holds over 1,500 cloud patents. It is time for the courtroom. Cisco filed 2 lawsuits against Arista Networks, accusing the smaller rival of copying its networking technologies covered by 14 patents. Shares of Arista tanked by 7%. Cisco filed these lawsuits on the same day the US Supreme Court agreed to review a $64 million patent infringement verdict that Commel USA won against the company. Here are the litigation stats for the last week. Let's move on to the international news. EU Tax Working Group proposes retooling of patent boxes. The proposal's goal is to ensure that governments don't grant tax breaks on patent income from technology developed outside their jurisdictions. More than 2 million patent applications were filed at the world's 5 largest IP offices in 2013. The European Patent Office withdraws its limitation of international applications containing business methods filed by citizens or residents of the US. However, the business methods are still not subject of patent in the European Patent Convention. EPO has signed a patent prosecution highway pilot program with the Israel Patent Office to enable accelerated treatment of patent applications starting January 2015. EPO recently signed similar agreements with the patent offices of Canada, Mexico, and Singapore. Ericsson has dealt a severe blow to popular Chinese smartphone maker Xiaomi, with Delhi High Court ordering immediate suspension of mobile sales in India. Apparently, Xiaomi violated Ericsson's standard essential patents, which are subject to fair, reasonable, and non-discriminatory terms. The company's e-commerce affiliate Flipkart is also indicted in the case. Ericsson also won a major verdict against Indian smartphone maker Micromax last month. EPO employees striked on December 10 due to increased tension between EPO president and his staff. Recently, 700 EPO employees took to the streets of Munich. The current EPO president, Mr. Bettistelli, is perceived by the staff as being unduly autocratic. However, the EPO attributed all the staff's activism to resistance against necessary reforms. Moving on to this week in patent history. December 12, 1980, the Computer Software Act was passed. The Act defined computer programs and clarified the extent of protection afforded to computer software by law. Recently, we created a 3D animation of a maglev helicopter. Please support us by subscribing to our channel by clicking the big red button below. If you are viewing this video on a mobile device, please find the subscription link in the description below. Please feel free to like and share the video among your tribes. Until next time, keep innovating and keep patenting.